Welcome to Yeronga Quick Chat, and we are your hosts for today. My name's Evie.
And my name's Amity. Today we're talking about pop culture, specifically today, the Barbie movie.
The Barbie was pretty good though.
Yeah, it was really
It was really good. So who was your favourite character?
My favourite character was either Weird Barbie or Alan.
Same. I did quite like Ken's character arc though. Like, he was a pretty funny character, but Weird
Especially
Barbie,
the dance scene.
The dance scene. Oh. Dancing and how he sang that song had a special place in my heart.
Remember the camera's up there.
Yeah. Oh god.
What was your favourite moment?
Favorite moment? It's gotta be the beach dance battle. Like, it was just funny and it was exciting. Like, it got me riled up and was like, yeah.
You were like, yeah, in the cinema.
Yeah.
So was like everyone else.
Yeah, we were all singing. We were all singing along. We were all dancing.
Dancing bit.
It was a great moment for everyone in the theatre.
Yeah. And was there many people in that theatre?
There was.
The entire thing. Even people were standing on the side.
Yeah.
It was crazy how many people wanted to go see the Barbie movie.
It was opening weekend and it had been like advertised as Oppenheimer.
Oh yeah, which was a giant contrast, wasn't it?
Yeah, Barbieheimer. I loved the marketing departments, how they like embraced that we had like put them two together.
Yeah, it was very cool. It's very opposite. Well, they sort of aren't opposite themes thinking about it, because Barbie movie, the underlying theme is very, very, very dark.
Yeah, the theme was like patriarchy
And oppression,
sexism and things like that, which is a really big issue in our time.
Oh yeah.
But I'm really glad that this movie was made, because it's like teaching people that equality is key and how, you know, we kind of need it to have a functioning society.
And it was also very funny how the Kens started. Okay, so I'll give you a quick rundown. So it's Barbie Land, Barbie's, Ken's, Alan. So there was a Barbie who was getting less perfect, sort of like Weird Barbie, who's like the weirdo, crazy person.
Everyone has a weird Barbie.
Yep. There was she went to the real world to try and find the person who had her doll and try and fix it. But she then found out how it was actually like in the real world and how terrible it is.
Yeah, Barbie had expected that she had been like a walking
Influential figure.
Yeah, an influential figure, and she was, but not exactly in the best way.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been until recent generations that we've come to notice this.
And Ken went along with her, and he found out that there's a such thing as the patriarchy.
Let you do just one appendectomy,
But I'm a man.
but not a doctor.
Can I talk to a doctor?
You are talking to a doctor.
I need a clicky pen?
No.
A sharp thing?
No.
There he is. Doctor!
Somebody get security.
And he brought that to Barbie Land, and then the Kens took over, and then...
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it was really funny.
But it made you really think about like how our actual world is
and
today.
how it works.
Of course, it's dramatized, but it is still like
Very real.
very prominent in the world.
Yep, and then it just all
And downhill.
went downhill until the Barbies reclaimed Barbie Land.
Yeah, but you know.
If only it was like that in the real world.
Well, slowly with gender equality, we're starting to slowly like
Very slowly.
get there. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like with this new movie, it's gonna open up this the new generation to like open their eyes to see the real world as it really is.
And it also get the boys that don't understand what it's like.
No, yeah.
They will, especially at the beginning when it was like, oh, the Kens are just an accessory. Who do you think in all of history was the accessory?
Yeah, no, but I did quite like that when Barbie and Ken first came into the real world, how there was that bit of social commentary that so Barbie was like roller skating down the park and she kept getting looks
And catcalled.
And so did Ken, but then they felt it very differently. So
Yeah.
Barbie felt threatened and then Ken loved it
Yeah.
because used to wants the attention.
And getting the good attention. And not the, oh, you look good, why don't you come home with me?
Type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's the bad attention.
Yeah. Which sadly Barbie got a lot of.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully things are changing. Times are changing.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. This movie's really opened up eyes for a lot of people. But let's move on from that very dark topic.
Very dark.
What do you think of the music?
The music was really good.
But I did quite like the Nicki Minaj Ice Spice take on Barbie World, Barbie Girl at the end of the movie in the credits. It was really fun. It was really fun.
And also the Billie Eilish song. That was perfectly placed.
It was just perfect.
When Barbie was finding herself. And it was telling you basically about how you're not an object.
Congrats to Billie Eilish, man. She is amazing. She understood the message. She understood everything about Barbie. The themes. She understood everything. And she created a perfect song that perfectly encapsulates what it was like.
And the feeling.
The feelings. Because, during the time when the song is played, it's playing back memories of a lot of cast members' lives, I think. Yeah. And it was a really powerful scene.
It was.
Some people around us were actually tearing up.
Yeah, my mother.
Yeah, but you gotta really appreciate it.
I did like how they laced comedy with actual dark elements and themes.
It was kind of like the same vibe as the movie Jojo Rabbit.
Yes.
How they kind of turned World War II into a
sketch comedy,
but without losing its dark touch, which made you
really
think.
Yeah, it made you invest in the storyline a lot more. It covered a bit of the more dark tones with more silly tones, so then it can appeal to more of a greater audience and they can get the theme and the meaning out.
Yeah, because during that time it was incredibly dark. But I see the similarities between the two movies. Dark themes, but with a happy overtone.
It was a very funny movie.
Yeah,
especially the Ken song.
The Kens.
That was so funny.
The Kens are kind of the joke in the movie. We have the whole Ken dance thing.
Yeah,
which was pretty funny.
Very funny.
And then we also had when they were banding together to take back Barbie Land,
and they were all about horses and making the other Barbies their slaves.
Yeah. Making them brainwashed.
Yeah.
But I loved the scene, and it was when Barbie was talking to Ken, because Ken was freaking out and was I don't know what to do with my life anymore. Who am I without Barbie? Well, yeah, because that has been traditionally
the other way around.
But now it's in the movie, it showed us you find yourself. The whole a lot of the major part of the film is find yourself, which is really a beautiful message.
It really is.
I love the bit how the producers of Mattel, the CEO of Mattel was why don't we just put Barbie and Ken back together? But Barbie doesn't want to be with Ken, and that's also a great message that not everyone's going to end up in a happy romance at the end of a movie.
Which I usually hate in movies. I hate romance.
I think a lot of people do, but a lot of people don't. But
especially in kids' movies.
Yeah. But I did quite like how they made sure that Barbie did not go with Ken.
Yeah.
It has been very obvious throughout the entire movie that
they're going to get together right at the end and it's all going to be a happily ever after.
Personally, I didn't see it that way. I always saw it as Barbie was very open about just being friends with Ken, nothing more. Ken was great. Like he turned from like someone who craved Barbie's attention to very
independent.
Yeah, he turned independent at the end, which is great. Like it showed that, you know, we're not really codependent on each other, and that, you know, we got to find ourselves. And yeah, his whole arc is finding himself, and he showed the whole thing about how men's point of view in equality, because in men on the men's side in the world, they feel like they can't have emotions, and they can only like specific things. Like, you know, you can't like pink, even though men can like pink.
Even though pink was the colour for boys.
Yeah.
Back before World War One.
But yeah, like Ken's whole arc is just like showing, like particularly boys and men, that, you know, it's okay to have emotions. It's okay to feel things. It's okay to, you know, like things that aren't traditionally men,
like
stuff
that aren't masculine.
Yeah, like, I mean, we should honestly like not have, like, you know, the whole social construct of men like blue and women like pink,
and men are masculine, women are feminine.
Yeah,
all that.
A whole bunch of this movie is about gender roles.
Yeah,
gender, which is a really tough topic to touch on, but
especially in sort of a kids sort of movie.
Yeah, but I feel like the director really like actually worked everything and made the film like show its true themes to a kid-friendly audience. Yeah, which will open up a lot of eyes to a lot of people.
And also, the cast was amazing.
Oh, the cast.
Amazing!
I loved John Cena's little merman cameo.
Yeah, cameo. Loved it. It was so funny. Margot Robbie, perfect Barbie in my eyes.
Barbie.
Ryan Gosling,
he really brought
Ken.
Ryan Gosling, he brought his Ken-ergy into Ken.
Ken-ergy.
Yeah, he said it in one of his interviews.
And also, I can't remember the actress that plays Weird Barbie.
Oh, yeah.
I loved her in Ghostbusters, the female version.
Oh, yeah.
She was just amazing. She's so funny.
Yeah. No, I just love all the cast. That's such a great cast.
It was. Very star-studded cast as well.
Yeah. No, thanks for stopping by Yeronga Quick Chat, and thanks for listening to our little podcast about Barbie. Thank you so much for listening. Bye!